It's Friday again. Time for another Fitness Friday video. This week we are talking about everyone's favorite movement. We're talking about burpees. Specifically, we're going to talk about the bar-facing burpee, mainly because it will only magnify some of the finer keys that come in a burpee for efficiency. I'm going to get this out of the way right now so we can move on with our relationship. I am someone that loves burpees, so hate me all you will, but because I love the burpee, I am going to try and impart some of my burpee wisdom upon you to help you be faster and more efficient with the burpee. So, again, we're starting with the bar-facing burpee. In the bar-facing burpee, any of our movement mechanics that are not ideal will only be magnified to the nth degree, mainly because of that extra hop over the bar that we have to go through in each rep. If you find yourself being a short kick up to my feet person, you are going to have to take a step, maybe two, in order to get into that jump. What I mean by that is if you come down to the bottom and you kick up to only here and you finish with your hands, or you only get your feet up to here, you're on your toes, I have this entire distance to cover. I'm not going to jump from right here. I'm going to have to step, jump before I can get into that next rep. So the first thing I'm going to give you today is when we come down into the rep, I want you to go wide with your feet. If I'm, mind my positioning. If I come down, I actually want to be nice and wide with my feet. The reason I do that is so that when I come up, my feet can go outside of my hands. Nice, good space. I can hit this position, and then I can take a step into it, or I can actually just come up and jump from here. I'm nice and ready to go. My hamstrings are loaded, should be good. Give that a shot. Number two, what we're going to talk about is our torso position on the way up from each rep. Chances are you've gone through the worm burpee, or you've done some variation of press up on my knees, then come up, maybe take a step to get there, who knows. But what I want you to focus on today, in order to increase that speed, increase your efficiency, I want you to think about taking your nose and snapping it to your hips every time you do a rep. So when I come down, I'm going to come up and snap into this position. My heels should be nice and flat on the floor. When I do that, this position is that same position I would go if I'm trying to max height jump, which is perfect because I only have this nice 6-inch jump that I have to cover in order to clear that next rep. So, nose to knees, wide feet. Last thing I want to talk about today, today's a nice quick one. I know I go kind of long sometimes, my apologies, is when we come down, I don't want you to hang out down here. The worst thing you can do is hang out down here, and I want you to come up, get into that next rep, step if you have to, come up, get a partial turn on the way over the bar. If I have to constantly think about that next rep, chances are I'm going to walk away a little bit before I get into the next burpee, jump over, I'm going to walk away. But if I want to be quick, I want to get into a position that I can drop right into. So if I'm coming from a rep on this side, I'm going to kick over, right back into that next rep. If you have any questions on the bar-facing burpee, burpees in general, the mechanics should be the same regardless of whether there's a barbell in front of you or not. That same burpee that I'm going to do to a target is going to be right there. My feet are nice and right under me. Don't have to move around. If you have any questions, please let me and one of our other coaches know. We would be more than happy to work with you, especially in one of those personal training sessions where we can really break down your specific mechanics and really work on you. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully the weather is as beautiful as it is right now.